Danger? Oh, my God, you must mean the horse race. Do you have some sort of premonition about this 100-mile ride he wants to do?
We're talking about a sense, an ephemeral feeling. I can't speak of details, Mrs. Buchanan. All I know is that your husband wants to do something very badly, and you stand in his way.
It must be the race. The thing is, it could be fatal for him, Mr. Roman. You're saying I should stand firm. Well, that is what you're saying, isn't it?
You must see beyond the immediate danger and trust in a grander plan.
Those words are all very lovely and cryptic, but what do they mean?
Let your husband have his way.
But if he's in danger...
The grand plan, Mrs. Buchanan. Transcend your mundane worries and trust in the greater scheme.
How on earth can I do that when my husband could die?
Example. A man is about to take a plane. His wife had a nightmare the night before, a plane crash. She rushes to the airport and stops him from boarding the plane. It takes off without him. She drives him home. That night, while they sleep, another plane takes off from the same airport, loses power, and crashes into their home.
Are you warning me that if I stop Clint from going on the ride, something terrible is going to happen?
I didn't come here to warn you, Mrs. Buchanan. I came here to tell you to have faith. Faith enough to let your husband make his choice. I sincerely hope I didn't frighten you. My intention was just the opposite.
It's not enough that I'm executive editor, now I'm the travel editor. Oh, I beg your pardon.
It's quite all right, sir. I'm just about to leave. Goodbye, Mrs. Buchanan. And again, have faith.
Vicky, you all right?
I'm not sure.
You look familiar to me.
His name is Sidney Roman.
From the psychic?
Yes. He was actually brought in by the police to help find Tina's baby, but he seems he had some thoughts for me and for Clint.
Now, Vicky, whatever he said to you, forget it, huh?
I can't. I think a year or so ago I may very well have been able to forget, but ever since I nearly died on the operating table, Tom, I've come to believe that almost anything is possible. Did you manage to solve your crisis on the cruise?
Well, no, not quite.
Well, why don't you go and finish it up then, and I'll finish the editorial.
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
No, I'm sure. But we'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Sarah. Hi, it's Vicky. No, there's no news about the baby yet. I was hoping that Clint would be nearby. Still? Ah, my goodness. I guess he and Asa must be having a wonderful time, both of them riding on the trail. Yes, well, they'll have to come home sometime, won't they? A message? No. No message.
Good morning. Right after the Super Bowl, especially.
Cassie, the easiest thing for me to do right now would be to take you in my arms and tell you everything is okay.
I won't stop you.
It's not that simple. I just can't hide my disappointment that you wouldn't confide in me.
John, I hated lying to you. If it didn't involve Rob and Melinda, I would have told you the truth from the very beginning.
A few months ago, you wouldn't have lied to me no matter who was involved. A few months ago, no amount of pressure from anyone would make you lie to me.
I had not stopped loving you. And let me show you that our love is just as strong and as sure as ever.
If that were true, you wouldn't have to try so hard.
I don't have to try hard. It is easy for me to be with you. It is easy for me to show you how much I love you.
And why do I feel you slipping away?
Sometimes people drift apart. We can drift back together. We can end up even closer than ever. Please, just give me a chance to prove it to you. Let me show it to you. Does that prove something to you, or am I the only one who felt it?
It's pretty convincing, I'll give you that.
There's more.
I've got a better idea. What do you say that after Melinda gets out of Mountain View and Dr. Kellogg's in jail, just the two of us go away together? If that doesn't bring us together, nothing will.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like the kind of ornate signet a man like Alex Crown might wear. Yeah, still.
Yeah, I know. We have to wait for Rob to make a positive ID.
Yeah, well, patience, Detective. You'll find it's a vital part of the job.
I know. If I haven't learned it before, I'm learning it as an undercover cop. Just when we start to make progress.
Was something happen to Melinda?
Not yet. She had a photo of Alex Crown she was showing to some of the patients.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this kleptomaniac named Whitney ran off with it, and we have no idea where it is.
Well, that's great. Melinda never should have had that photo to begin with. One foul up like that, the whole operation could be in jeopardy. Not to mention the threat to Melinda and my best undercover cops.
Well, no one's asking out, Captain. I mean, we made a mistake, but we can handle it.
You know, what if you can't? I think I should call off the operation.
No, Rafe, I'm sure Whitney knows more than she's saying. When I get back to the clinic, I'll get the truth out of her. If you let me go back, that is.
Between you and Melinda, I don't have much choice, do I? Okay, try and be a little more careful this time. And I'll be damned if I'm going to lose you. But what I mean is, the city spends a fortune trying to create a detective, and we can't just throw that away, can we?
Well, don't worry, Captain. I won't let you or the city down. Besides, I've got something to look forward to when this case is over. I can babysit your daughter and read her to sleep with my old books.
Well, it's very sweet of you, Stacy, but I'm sure you must have better things to do with your time.
Can't think of a thing.
Well, if you babysit for me, how can I ever reciprocate?
Rafe, Stacy, I got here as soon as I could. Where'd you find a Mountain View?
Thank you, Rob.
Very good.
Hi, sorry, I'm late.
Oh, it's all right. I'm sorry I had to change our dinner date to late in the afternoon.
No, that's all right.
Well, I haven't taken you away from something important.
No, I just got done at Mountain View.
For which WBLE is most grateful. Did you see Melinda, and did you tell her that we're keeping the job open for her?
Yeah, I did.
Lee, you must have found it depressing. You still seem shaken.
Oh, no, Tom, no, I just, well, actually, it was a bit difficult to see her. She's such a vibrant person, and she was helpless.
I'm so terribly sorry. I didn't mean to put you through that sort of ordeal. Now, if there's anything I can do to make you up for it,
No, that's all right. A nice dinner and a nice drink will be just fine.
Well, maybe, but put yourself through hell for me, so I want... I've got it.
You've got what?
How would you like to go on a river cruise with me? Huh? Well, it just occurred to me. And now that I think of the idea, the more I realize it is a great idea.
Look, Tom...
Well, Lee, please, hear me out. Okay. The Banner has chartered a yacht. We're going to do a series of articles on the Delaware River. We're sending a team down there. Well, don't you see? It's a wonderful chance for the two of us to be together without all the pressure.
Without all the pressure, Tom? You and I on a yacht?
Well, we won't be alone. No, we won't be alone. Of course, it'll be the writers there and the camera people and their husbands and wives.
Well, look, Tom, I just...
Oh, no, I know what you're thinking. No, separate rooms, just like home.
Yeah, look, Tom, thank you. It's not that I don't appreciate it, I do. And it's not that I don't need a break. Believe me, I do. But I just don't think I'm ready for this kind of commitment right now.
Lee, I'm not asking for a commitment. I'm just asking you out for a few days so that we could, well, get to know each other better, that's all. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thanks very much. Well, are we on?
Well, on the phone you said you had something to show me. What is it?
Excuse me? Hi, I'm sorry I'm late.
I was just about to show Rob what Stacy and Melinda uncovered at Mountain View. You want to preface it, Stacy?
Yeah, one of the patients there is a kleptomaniac. She hoards everything she steals, and she steals everything that isn't nailed down, including a ring.
What kind of ring?
I want you to pay particular interest to the crest. And when you look at it, Rob, I sincerely hope that it doesn't mean anything to you.
Oh, God. No, God, no.
Rob, what is it?
The crest. The letter C.
You recognize it?
Yeah. I've seen this ring all my life. I'd know it anywhere. It was my father's.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, no more, please.
No, come on, honey. We have to keep you awake. Just one more.
I'm not sleepy. I'm just sick of coffee.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think the worst is over.
I still don't understand what made me so tired.
Whitney, look, I tried to explain it to you before, but you might have been just a little too groggy to understand. Now, listen to me. Someone is trying to hurt me.
Oh, everybody feels that way around here. No, Mrs. Dobson thinks that the water cooler is
No, Whitney,
poisoned.
Whitney, this is not a fantasy. Look, all right. Whose cupcake did you take a taste of?
Yours?
That's right. And then what happened? You fainted, didn't you? Yes. That's because it was laced with a very, very heavy tranquilizer. Now, it's just your bad luck that you happened to steal it from me. I was the one that was supposed to eat it.
Then if you hadn't stopped me?
That's right. There could have been enough in there to put you to sleep permanently. Now, that's why you cannot play any more games with me, Whitney. Do you understand? Because if you do, somebody could hurt us both. Now, in order to make things better, I need to know where you found that ring.
Promise not to breathe a word?
I promise.
They hurt someone else, too. I saw them.
Who hurt someone?
Can't say.
Whitney! All right, how did they hurt someone else? Did they poison them? What?
Oh, it's hard to tell since the man was already dead. That's when I saw them take the ring off his finger.